EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's go back onto Breaking Point. Kakatari. Wait, hold on, I need to do something.
And with the cars now over the...
Yeah, everyone just turn off red flags because There's a big glitch on it at the moment. Chapter 11.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Andreu?
You seen this latest article doing the rounds today? 3 weeks later and the press are still going with narrative of the rivalry at Connorsport. Still!
They just need an angle for Silverstone. Paid no attention.
But they're right, aren't they? It's not like Callie and Aiden are suddenly treating each other like teammates.
They just need time. It took me a while to warm to Aiden back in the day.
Well, that's because you were a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
Ha! Now you're just grumpier and older. I'll leave you to it. Ciao.
Bye.
Britain Grand Prix. Mid-race. Cut remaining.
What is Aiden's problem?
Okay, we'll have a word.
He's been so late into these corners. I have no space out here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, Kelly.
This is still about Baku, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, Cully. It's still about Becky. Finished in the top 10. If Aiden lets me pass. Aiden, let me pass, man.
Careful, remember your teammates. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, we should get an update at midnight, and then that's when the full game comes out. From midnight tonight, we won't be running the release, we won't be running an early release no more. We'll be running the same copy as everyone else, and the full game will be out for everybody. And then everyone from the release build was running that one, and then Codemasters will have everyone on the same build, and then they'll see who had problems, who still having problems and who has. Well, the red flags are not working as they should be.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going. pack, that's P1. Hamilton behind you now. Our gap behind is 1.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
The next time a story mode will be in F1 would be what? What's next year? 24, so it'll be 25. The next story mode will be.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Copy that. So let me go and turn on my light on. Just hold on, guys. That's better. I can see what I'm doing now. Yeah, I'm done now, guys.
Final lap. Push, push. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 24.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 13th place. Your last lap time was a 1:42.2.
You see, this is just another example of the Connor Sport drivers antagonising each other.
Yeah, but you've got to look at Ackerman as well. He's the one that can sort this situation out. And so far, he's letting them run wild.
His job is to keep control, and no matter what the season, no matter what the driver, Connor Sport just can't seem to gel as a team. So you've got to ask the question, really, what will it take? A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Callie, this is your first ever F1 race at Silverstone in front of the home fans. So just try to put into words what that means to you.
I'd be over.
It's incredible. But I tried to block it out, if I'm honest. I'm still settling into F1, and it can all be a bit overwhelming. So I just try and keep my head down and focus on the race.
Well, I have to say it was tight out there once again between you and Aiden. You're not giving each other much space, are you?
Look, Aiden's got to drive as he sees fit, and he feels the need to put his performance first, and that's his call. It's not like it's the first time we've seen a driver prioritise themselves ahead of the team, is it?
Now, naturally, there has been a lot of speculation about the role of your father, Davidoff Butler, in securing your seat at Connor Sport. Just what do you say to the critics?
Yes.
Okay, well, look at Gasly, Leclerc, Russell, and now everyone's suddenly surprised that an F1 team signed an F2 champion. I'm here because I can drive. People need to get a grip.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Post-race. I'm still gonna kick off with these two.
Hey, Mum.
Callie,
You saw the interview?
would you like some loving parental advice?
Not really.
Yeah. All this stuff about your father, I mean, you do know there's an element of truth to what they're saying. Like it or not, you've got to acknowledge it.
I don't have to acknowledge anything.
You can't make it go away by ignoring it, Cal. People will say all manner of nonsense if you don't accept it. She's privileged, they'll say. She's out of touch.
I don't care what they say about me.
Of course you do. You're only human.
I'm just here to drive.
If only it were that simple, darling.
Yeah. Look, I've got stuff to do, okay?
Think about it anyway. Lots of love.
I did not like Aiden. Not at all.
Why not?
I thought he was immature about what happened in Baku. Like he never really got over it. He was aggressive on track, and the paddock talks. He just wasn't happy at Connor Sport. Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
It's already complicated. And I've told you they don't need to know.
Well, it's your call, of course. But the dishonesty makes me uncomfortable.
We'll talk about it later. Yes?
Let's make this quick.
Or maybe we could give Casper a bit of our time.
This wasn't scheduled.
What, are you too busy for us now?
Just tell them, Casper.
Andrea, please.
Can we get started?
Yeah, Aiden's got a meeting at Mercedes he needs to get to.
Enough! Enough! Okay? This is what we have to talk about. It has to stop. Understand? If we can't pull together now...
If we can't pull together, we are finished.
Wait, what does that mean?
Andrea...
It means that if we don't finish 5th or higher, Butler Global will pull funding. And I don't think we'll find an investor to replace him. Not now.
Wait, what? Casper?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, then we're finished. Andrea?
We're finished.
So yeah, Dad brought me onto the team and then immediately threatened to shut it down.
Why would he do that?
It's kind of his thing.
Austria, 1 week later.
Okay, Callie, I'm sure you've got questions, but we think we know what we're doing here. We've got information that says more rain's coming, and so, because we're the first ones to come and make this change, we can turn it into an advantage. So on your out lap, let's make it all count.
Copy that.
Aiden's coming in for his stop now. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline to wait for further updates. You're currently in P10, and gap to the car in front is 4.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Okay, shoes behind you now. Okay, gap to leader, 31.3 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. So the rain should be stopping anytime soon. first position, front of the pack. Perez is behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. All right, 6 laps to go now. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 4.8 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind is 18.6 seconds. I don't think the line is really dry enough yet to start thinking about slicks. Let's hold on to the inters for a little while longer. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, car behind trailing us, 9.6 seconds. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 32.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 9th place, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 28.1. Gap to your teammate behind is 35.2 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 10th place. The time last lap was a 1:27.5. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 45.8 seconds. They're on old intermediates, they're in 10th place. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 26.7.
Congratulations, Callie. You keep going like that, you might just prove me wrong yet. Callie?
Well, we said at the time that it might have been too soon, but in hindsight, Connosport really did make the right call. Mayer made the pit stop, changed to wet tyres ahead of everybody else. That was a real turning point in the race.
Yeah, you've got to get these decisions right, and not everyone did today. It's great to see Connosport taking their chances like that. Wonderful race by Mayer.
If they want to improve on last season, they've got to try and do something different. Well, they did that today. They timed it well. And Mayer, well, she continues to impress. Here comes the top three making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Austria Grand Prix post race.
Callie, great race.
What do you mean, prove you wrong?
I was just trying to congratulate you, that's all.
Prove you wrong about what exactly?
I didn't mean anything by it. I was just saying well done.
By reminding me how little you actually believe in me?
Callie.
You are a piece of work.
But it was a great race.
You said you'd keep him away from me.
I'll talk to him.
How is he getting involved on comms?
Well, he didn't ask, he just did it.
Yeah, he'll do whatever he wants until someone stops him.
I said I'll talk to him. That was a great result out there today. Let's forget about your father, okay?
Yeah. Good. Looks like he's found someone else to talk to anyway. Casper.
Hey, look, I've put measures in place to clamp down on who can access team radio from now on.
Thanks, I guess.
Turns out your father talked Mark into it. Said something like, "You're not going to keep me off team radio on my own team."
Yeah, well, Mark can be a bit of a pushover at times.
Yeah. But listen, you'll need to learn to tolerate your father. He's going to be at this press thing later, you know.
Yeah? Well, whatever happened to I'll do everything in my power to keep him away from you?
Running a team means making compromises.
But this was your call, right? You decided this?
Listen, I have a lot of people I'm trying to keep happy here.
And some are more important than others, it seems.
I'm really trying here, Callie. Look, I have to go. Let's talk later.
Who is it now?
Mum.
Callie, I just got your text. Prove him wrong? He's got a nerve.
He really gets to me, Mum. I know I shouldn't let him, but I can't bear it.
Him and his little games. Call him out on it, Callie. Say something.
I did. I spoke to him.
And?
He said he didn't mean anything by it. He said I did well today.
Unbelievable.
What else do you expect? An apology? I don't know what to do.
You keep driving, Callie. That's all you can do right now. The rest is just fluff.
If only it were that simple.
Oh, fair point. Don't envy you, darling. Not one bit. I'll leave you be.
Bye, Mum.
One month later.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Hey.
Guess who's on his way in?
What, Davidoff?
He just called the office. Arrange him a lunch, he says. He treats the office staff like his personal assistants.
He shouldn't be a drain on our resources. Look, I'll talk to him.
Can you let the garage staff know he'll be wandering around down there? And make sure we have the usual room set up for him?
Yeah, no problem.
Roll out the red carpet. Davidoff's in town. Last I heard he was joining us in Singapore, but today he just shows up.
Don't let him get to you like this. We'll handle him.
Remind me why I went into business with him?
At least you have an F1 team.
For now.
Look, he wants us to succeed.
Doesn't always feel like it, Cass. I'll see you in the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Everything else looks fine. It's just about that rear wing.
I don't want to sacrifice any more downforce.
It's okay, it's your call. Now, let's check the weather again in an hour.
Oi, oi! Did you miss me? Hello, sis.
Hi, bro.
Jackson.
Devon.
How are you, Devon?
I am excited. Very excited to be involved again. Now, you pretend I'm not here. You carry on, please.
Involved? How?
Oh, you know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of...
Involved? How?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Huh. And what does Andreo say to that?
He'll agree, Casper. It's fine.
Were they pleased to see you?
People are always pleased to see me.
And what was your new role?
I
Involved.
guess you might call me a liaison. Yeah, I love to liaise. Dad wanted me to talk to people, keep people's spirits up, give some friendly words of advice, that kind of thing. But it was tough. Yeah, Aiden still had that ego. Still thought he was too good for the team. Wouldn't listen to Casper's advice, that was a problem. And then Andreo, he was worried about the future of the team. He had Dad breathing down his neck. And Callie, well, let's just say Callie wasn't really looking for my advice. The whole thing was a mess. I mean, honestly, I'd only been gone 5 minutes.
The two Connor Sport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon. For me, they're a little bit too close for comfort.
What is Aiden playing at? Tell him to back off.
Okay, Callie, he knows.
Clearly he doesn't know.
Exactly!
Yeah, same old stuff. Jackson really wants to make a move out there, but Mayer, no chance, not letting him past.
Oh,
Towards
that's
the
good.
Grande we go, he's going for it. It's really close, it's too close. There goes Mayer's front wing. Oh, Aiden Jackson, what happened there? This now seems like a running theme at Connor Sports.
Yes, this race is critical for them. When are they going to just pull themselves together?
Okay, box please, Callie. Let's get that wing replaced.
This is a joke.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yeah.
Great.
Copy.
Copy. Thank you lot, Aiden. Thank you lot.
Major front wing damage. Box, box, box. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race in this compound. got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Finish ahead of the Jackson.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Trailing our teammate by 21.4 seconds. Okay, keep it going. That's P8 now. P8. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds. Nice move. Good job. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
So Mayer managed to pull it back in the end, but if this continues, Connor Sport are in real danger of sabotaging their own chances of a decent finish this season.
There is so much talent in that team, and yet they're their own worst enemy. The reason they're not making progress is each other. Ridiculous state of affairs.
And it's clear that Jackson continues to be the aggressor. Is it personal, Natalie?
Well, you know, it does seem that way from the outside looking in, but all I know is they just can't go on like this.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Now, once again, another eventful race out there today for Connor Sport, Kelly. Is the team sabotaging its own chance of a decent finish this season?
I think that's a fair assessment right now, yeah. It's always tough out there, but if we can't sort out the problems within the team itself, we're going to struggle.
Everyone is talking about Devon's return to Connor Sport today, so is it good to have him back around again?
Devon always means well. He just doesn't always have a let's call it a net positive influence on those around him, but he's here because he cares about the sport and he cares about the team.
Tell us, if you can, about this rumour circulating about a rift between you and your father, Davidoff.
Well, sorry to disappoint, but no, that's not true. He really cares about the team, and he wants me to do well. It may be fun to say that there's a rift in Connor Sport, especially when there's family involved, but it's just simply not the case.
Now, in the past, you've refused to acknowledge the role of your father in getting your current seat at Connor Sport. Why is that?
Okay, I'm not taking any more questions about my father. Ask him about his involvement.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Italy's post Grand Prix post race. Go
on then, let's have it.
That's no way to answer the phone. Media training rule number 1.
Say your piece, mother dearest.
Fine if you want to be like that. You have a problem confronting issues, you'd be better off dealing with them and moving on. There, I said it.
Have you been talking to my therapist?
No, but I'm serious, darling. The more you ignore these questions from the media, the more they'll haunt you.
It's none of their business.
But that's where you're wrong, darling. It's quite literally their business. It's how they make their living.
Whose side are you on here?
Look, I'm trying to help you manage the situation. I know it's not easy.
Yeah, you're certainly right about that.
Anyway, forgive me for sticking my nose in again. I'll let you go, Cal. Ciao.
Casper.
Hey, Callie. I just wanted to apologize.
What? Why?
Well, I said I would keep your father away from you, and here you are in the media answering all these questions about him all the time.
It's fine, Cass. They were always going to ask me that stuff.
Yeah, I know, but, thanks for bending the truth a little out there. It does show the team in a better light.
I've got no issues lying about something that's none of their business.
Just sorry that you had to.
Don't worry about it, Cass. It's no big deal.
Yeah, but it is to me. So, thank you, Kelly.
Singapore Grand Prix 7 weeks later. Chapter 15.
Flagging off? Hey.
Ooh. Scared the life out of me, mate.
I didn't mean to. Picking up any tips?
I don't think they like the short straights here.
You didn't mind them, did you?
I love this track. Always do well here. Well, used to.
How are you doing, Devon?
Me? Golden, mate. Loving life.
Yeah, sure.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
No, it's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
Yeah, well, like that. But, I didn't choose this, Casper. I didn't.
I know.
You came back, right? How's it treating you?
Ups and downs.
How's our old teammate doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's happy here.
He still thinks he belongs in that top team, see? He's never let it go. That's the problem. You know, I could have a word with him. I mean, if you think that might help.
It's all a bit dark.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I understand.
No, Devon, I mean it.
Scouts on him, mate.
Devon, I mean it.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
We have stick with our... what?
Andrea,
Did you read his email?
I glanced at it.
He's a sly old fox at that one. Thank you for finding a place for Devon, as if we had a choice, Casper. As if it was our decision.
Yeah, I know.
How's it going with Devon anyway?
Ah, he's still struggling. But he does really care about the team, so, you know, maybe it'll work out.
Well, that's something at least.
Rather him than his father, right?
Rather neither of them, Casper. Anyway, I'll see you.
Yeah, see you.
Did Casper really want you to talk to Aiden?
I read between the lines. Look, Casper's good at lots of things, but I know people. Yeah, I know how to get in their heads. And I wanted to help Dad, help the team, so,
Leave me alone.
Listen, I'm just saying, mate, if you were such an incredible driver, you wouldn't be at Connosport, would you? Sorry, it's the truth. No offense.
Or maybe I won't be here next season.
Dude, you know what your problem is?
Yeah. You.
You think you're better than the team. I remember when Aiden Jackson was just happy to be behind the wheel of an F1 car. We all liked that guy far better than this one.
You never liked me.
No. Casper did. Once upon a time. Now you're different now. You think you're too good for the team. Your head's stuck in some imaginary big 3-seat in cloud cuckoo land, mate. You have got to drive the car you're in.
You're lecturing me about ego.
A subject I know well.
Oh, right. I get it. So you're allowed to be cocky, but I'm not. Is that it?
There's a difference.
How can there possibly be a difference?
This isn't you. This isn't you, mate.
Oh, get lost. Be true to myself. Drive the car I'm in. The wisdom of Devon Butler. Should I be living my best life too?
Just drive the car you're in, mate, yeah? Ciao.
Singapore Grand Prix, Race Day, Chapter 15. Okay, in a minute. Let me go and get some more juice. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back, everyone.
Welcome then to Marina Bay and a tough, bumpy street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Jackson, Zhou, Ocon, Stroll, Mayer, De Vries, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Sargent, Hülkenberg, Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Well, it's a beautiful night here at the Marina.
That's right, Crofty. And while there's not many surprises at the top of the standings right now, there's a lot to watch out for further down the pack.
One driver I'll be definitely keeping my eye on is Connor Sports' Aiden Jackson. He's been less than consistent so far this season.
Aiden, you know what you're doing here. Let's lock in and give it everything. Show us what you got. Matthews overtake and burn off some of this energy. Now enabled. DRS enabled. Leading the pack, that's P1. That's Hamilton behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh soft. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. 13 laps to go. Gap to your teammate behind is 12.7 seconds. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, we've lost a position, that's us down a place. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind, 2 seconds. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. job from you and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Brilliant, nice move. Keep going. Okay, that's put us up into P11. Keep it going. Our gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, this is Mark, I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. And Callie's coming in for a stop.
How are you doing, alright, Dom? Yep, and I heard he sold quite a few stuff. What? He had everything well planned then, innit? Mate. Yeah, blocked me as well. Yeah.
Gap to your teammate behind is 26.3 seconds.
I was celebrating today. I was celebrating a bit too earlier, I think. Because we thought news was going to come out about the new owners, but sadly it didn't. I was celebrating a bit too early. Yeah. He had it well planned. He's not sold your kettle, did he? No. What's that? 'Who did the TV belong to anyway? Alright. Weeks. Okay. Yeah, just let David buy a new bed. What? Fucking hell. It seems like he had everything planned. It seems like he had everything planned. Yeah, and also what she was planning to give to me as well. She was planning to give that to me as well. Yep, she was planning to give to me that as well. Thank goodness he didn't show the fucking Hoover. Yeah, just don't worry about him no more. Just give up. And I told Deborah the same. Just get the mum's dog key of him. Probably get Sean to pick that up. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, but I was saying just get Shauna to pick that key up. It's that what I said to my mum this morning and this afternoon. He had it well planned. Exactly. He had it well planned. Okay. You can if you want. And just tell them that's how he is. Was that done? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. Well, let's just forget about it now. Yes, that's what I was worrying about, is your kettle. Because I know Mum said your kettle was not cheap. She said to me, it costed you, is it true, 50 quid? Fucking hell. Yeah. Have you seen the pictures for next season? United at home on their first game. Are you at home on the first game? Or is your one away? Oh, I was talking about Premier League. Replace what? Yeah. Who to? Fucking hell, man. Man City is playing. Man City is away to Burnley on the 11th of August at 8 p.m. And on the Saturday, Arsenal's away. Brighton is playing Luton. And on Monday the 14th of August, Man United is playing at Old Trafford at 8 PM, and we are playing Wolves. And do you know when the Manchester derbies are? One's in October, and the other one is in March. October one is at Old Trafford, and at Yearground in March. Yeah. Etihad is in March, and Old Trafford against Man United is in October. Could I check for the Manchester derby?
Gap to your teammate behind is 25.8 seconds.
Yeah. I wonder if Jeremy... What did he say? Alright.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Is that why he was trying to for you lot to go to on holiday to Spain?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Yeah, that's alright.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
All right.
Well, the results are in there. We have it. What a race that was.
The sheer grit and determination shown by some of the drivers out there today, Crofty, was nothing short of incredible.
Elbows out, especially from Aidan Jackson. Loved his race today, and he finally delivered the sort of performance that we know that he's capable of. So whatever they're saying to him over at Connor Sport, he seems to be listening to. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's...
Now, Aidan, you have had your ups and downs this season, but tell me, on the whole, are you pleased with your overall performance?
Yeah, I'm really happy with what we've achieved. You know, F1 gets more and more competitive every single day, so I've really given it all this season, and, you know, today I've been able to show a little bit more of what we're capable of.
Okay, I'm going to be cheeky, go straight for the jugular. If you had to choose a teammate between Callie and Devon, who would it be?
I guess I'd have to choose Callie. We've had our differences, but I'd take her over Devon any day. Plus, she's clearly the better driver.
Now, Aidan, you have recently hinted that you're not entirely happy at Connor Sport. Tell me, is it true?
I think of Connor Sport in the same way I would my family. There are a lot of personalities to manage, but we're a tight-knit group in this team. We might not always see eye to eye, but in the end, we all want the same thing.
There's been wild speculation on whether or not Connor Sport can even be on the grid next season, so can you tell us more?
It all comes down to the investors, really. I know they can be pretty cutthroat when it comes to these kinds of things, but you know, it wouldn't surprise me if we struggled to find funding.
Thank you so much for your time.
Davidoff?
The investors are ruthless, are they?
They seem pretty ruthless to me, yeah.
Look, those kind of answers, Aiden, they don't serve our mutual interests.
I'm just telling the truth.
Nobody's asking you to lie.
Aren't you?
Connor Sport is a success story. It doesn't help anyone to start claiming otherwise.
I'm not sure we're really a success story if we're not here next season.
Just think about your answer the next time you're asked those kind of questions. That's all I ask. Thanks, Aiden.
No. No. No, why?
Come on, I just want to chat, Cal.
Why? Because he told you to?
Stop making this about him. Just talk to me.
We raced in a lot of the same races growing up, and one of us would always have a better race than the other. So in the car on the way home, one of us would be happy and the other would be completely miserable. There was no middle ground. It was like it was impossible for us both to be happy at the same time. And it's kind of been the same ever since.
Look, it's my job to talk to the drivers, Callie.
Yeah, and who gave you that job?
Why are you being like this? It's not even me you're angry with.
Maybe it is.
Oh, really? This again? We were kids, Callie.
You left me behind.
Come on, what was I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, Dad, for continuing to invest in my career, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline, just in case I hurt poor Callie's feelings.
Of course not.
And what?
It didn't have to be a choice, Dev. He had the money to fund both of our careers. I wanted you to fight for me.
Hi.
He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we're adults now.
Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not much competition anymore.
You never were.
I'm sorry, Callie. For everything. You were always faster than me. There, I said it.
Nice try.
I mean it.
You want some, David? Did you mean it?
Yeah. Of course not. Faster than me? No. She was never faster than me. She'd love that. No. But if there's one thing my old man taught me, it's that sometimes people need to hear what they need to hear. You know?
Video gameplay 1 month later.
Hey, Mum. Cal, I'm reading more and more about these funding issues.
Only an issue if we don't get fifth, apparently. What do you make of it all?
Well, he won't. He won't really do it, surely. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons, for goodness sake. And Constable certainly isn't the worst team on the grid.
You have a real way with words.
What's your father have to say for himself?
I have no idea.
You've still not spoken to him?
I'm sure you can relate.
Yes, but I mean, I don't have to work with the man. Look, you don't have to like him. You only have to talk to him.
You sound like Devon.
Oh, maybe Devon has a point.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mum. I'm going now.
Lots of love. Bye.
His flight was delayed. Hey team, you all seen the pass right now about the future of Consport. I know it can be distance or distance. What's that noise?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I saw him in the paddock. This would have been Sao Paulo. And I finally spoke to him. I just wanted to know why.
Something's come up. I'll call you back. Callie, so I'm allowed to talk to you now.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Why are you being so hard-line about this?
For this to be a worthwhile investment, Connosport Racing must be successful. It's just business.
It's not, though, is it?
Excuse me?
Well, why am I in the team if it's just business? Why was Dad? You can't keep involving your family in this and then hiding behind it's just business.
This is one of the biggest investments I have ever made. I must take care of the business. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Devon. Obviously. I'm not interested in any of it.
Matters are complex. But they all benefit the business. They all benefit the family. And ultimately, they all benefit you.
You said this the last time you tried to stop me racing. I didn't buy it at 12, and I certainly don't buy it now. I don't understand what goes on in that head of yours. You threatened to end my F1 career, and then you claim it's for my benefit.
Have you any idea how much money I have plowed into the team?
That's the thing with you. Money. Nothing changes.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, Dad. I wouldn't expect you to.
You need to be more realistic, that's all. Not everyone survives in F1. You know that.
5th in the standings.
5th.
5th.
Let's do it, Callie. Huh? I was just talking to my character. Middle race. Okay. Oh no, here we go.
Safety car's in this lap. Repeat, the safety car is in this lap. That means it's our chance to shine. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
Copy.
No pressure then.
Green flag. Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Online. Yeah, that he planned it. That was planned. He had a job lined up. Yeah. And he's got a flat lined up as well. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely had that planned. That was planned. It's very sneaky. He's a very sneaky little bastard, he is. Sneaky. What can David a son and block? He's blocked me as well anyway. Yep. Yeah.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Overdraft on the bank. Yeah. Done a bunk. Oh. Yeah. I would take that tonight anyway. Yeah, you would. I'll take the full amount. The full amount will be going back to the bank. We'll take it straight out. As soon as that money goes into the bank, the overdraft will be paid. Yeah, will be paid straight away. Taxes would. Yeah. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, mate, race control, I'm afraid I'm not happy with your creative interpretation of track limits. They've given you a 3-second penalty.
David. He sold the bed as well, David.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell me he sold me.
He pretty much sold everything then, isn't it?
Yeah, he had it all planned, he did. Planned that. About there, but I'm gonna put them back on I'll give you the money for it, Dominic, on the 5th of July. Yeah, that's it, that's it, yeah, because I'll get my PRP then. Yeah. Price is 10 days, yeah.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I know the rent goes up every year. What do you expect?
I know. He knew the money would be different.
No, David. Even my council puts my rent up every month. No, they put it up every year. Yeah, every year.
It's every year, Joe, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Every year, put up. But it's not that much, so every year.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's all right, mate. Yeah.
Get in!
Yeah, you must have told the fans this big beer bounces up with
Well, what a fantastic race that was. Absolutely loved it. But Natalie, do you think we see Connor Sport next season? Rumours say maybe not.
I hope so. I feel like they deserve it. They've been box office for me. They've taken chances, they've been bold in all their moves, and ultimately, that's great for us and for the fans.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, but there's not much of the season left. They'll be hoping they can carry this form into the final stages. Time will tell. Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
What?
He sold everything.
Sky's there still. Yeah, no, he can't show that. Can't sell it.
Wow, Callie, a really strong
He's
performance
left
out there
it there,
today.
right
Just tell
back.
me though, how big a role did the safety car
Yeah,
play?
he can't show anything that belongs to Sky. And nobody would
I just
take
think
it
it's never
anyway.
about the safety car, not
Not even
really.
catch generator,
Every
whatever.
race has its opportunities, whatever form they take. It always comes back to the driver and whether they can make the most of a situation.
Callie, your first F1 season
Yeah,
is nearing an end.
Yeah,
It must feel like a long road, but clearly you've put a lot into it. And is there anyone else that's been particularly influential this season?
Oh, yeah, the kettle, yeah.
I still really feel for my brother. He was a brilliant driver, and I hate that my opportunity came at his expense. But my first season has been amazing, and I worked hard, and I think that's paid off.
And tell me, I'm not sure I could do it, but how has it been working so very closely with your family?
No, I won't mind it, yeah.
It's actually been all right. We don't always get on, but we know each other really well, and we all know when to keep our distance. Or maybe we've learned when to keep our distance over the course of the season. Family's always complex, but yeah, it's been okay.
There are rumours circulating that Connor Sport may not be around next season. Can you comment?
I'm not going to fuel any speculation on that. I'm just going to drive the car and see what happens.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 1 month later.
Okay, so we are running 2 quite different setups out there today. And you don't need me to tell you how it... You don't need me to tell you how... Davidoff, that's enough.
I'm sorry?
Get out.
What on earth are you talking about?
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist. So get out and let those of us who actually care about the result do our jobs.
Talk about this later.
You can threaten me after the race.
Well done!
So be it. Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Well, that's up to you.
Is it hot over there, Dominic?
Of course it's hot.
Hot over there?
Okay, listen. You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
Oh, yeah, got cold. Yeah.
The only way we can survive this, the only way that any of us are coming back next season, is together. We all understand this? No. Aiden, Callie, look at me. You look at me. We understand this, yes? If you put yourself ahead of the team today, it's no more team.
Callie, we got this. And, I'm sorry if I was ever...
Really? What? Laptop as well? Sold.
Wow.
What?
Are you apologising?
Yeah.
I will forgive you on one
He
condition.
sold the laptop.
You get your share of the points.
As well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Deal.
Chin up.
Catch 10. They won't get much for it. Well, because you only get half of it what it's worth. Half.
Well, seeing that he did get enough for the plane ticket.
Yeah, but you won't get much for the properties that he sold. Because they only pay half of what it's worth. So, for instance, John, if say for instance you sold your PS5,
Did you find him?
right?
Too hard.
You will only get about.
Does Davidov ever sulk?
Say about
Hard to imagine.
200.
Listen, I hope I haven't caused you problems. I snapped it. It was unprofessional.
Not at all, Casper. It was a delight to watch.
You think it'll affect his decision?
I've given up speculating, yes. At this stage, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, well, we better get that result then.
Yeah, so
I guess we better add. Good luck today,
you only get about 100 pounds.
I'm so grateful for all you've done.
Look, it's been my pleasure. Connor Sport deserves to succeed.
If the fates are kind, Casper. If the fates are kind. I'm trackside. See you there.
Yeah, cool. I'll be a few minutes.
Very yeah, very
Just want to say it being to work with Connor Sport decision.
Yeah, that's the one. 239. No, he would only get about £120 for it. Yeah. Won't get much for it anyway. You must have been fucking desperate for fucking money. So stuff like that. That away and David. Oh, that's alright. The sensor hit a quick road. Yeah, he's alright, Dwayne. Thank you, Gallery Shop. Said I see you in a minute.
You know, before the race begins, anything is possible. Anything. On the one hand, you have the true icons of the sport, certain drivers, certain teams who set the pace, who you expect to do well. On the other hand, you have the underdogs. And we are always there, always pushing for another place, another point. Looking for the smallest opportunity, the tiniest mistake we can punish. And in that moment, just before lights out, it's like the world holds its breath.
No.
Everybody just waits.
Oh, your Hoover was there.
Heavy, you know.
Oh, that's good.
And I knew whatever happened,
What wasn't there?
Connor Sport had made its mark on the history of the sport. And I was at peace with that.
So you weren't nervous?
Are you kidding?
So we know how it stands right now. But just how different might it be when the checkered flag waves here in Abu Dhabi?
No, it's not walking backward, isn't it?
Away we go.
Okay, Aiden, let's see if we can start moving through the field. It's time to push. Come on, you've got this. Copy that. We're leaving the car behind by 3.1 seconds.
The plates. Yeah, plates. They won't get much for them. And he told the mums. Oh my God. And the air fryer. Yeah, he probably showed the air fryer, but I don't think he showed my mum's tea time when you can't show them. He probably took them with him, I think. Yeah. It's all the nice. Oh. He can't pick him. No, it's on a plane with it. No, you cannot, no. Get the law. But as soon as you get in the airport, they'll x-ray the suitcase, you see, so they'll know what's in there. It flew to court to declare it in there tonight. It flew to court. What? That it flew to court. Wait. He's staying in Bracebridge. Yeah, no, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, it's in Bracebridge. Sleeping on the airbag.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
In the back garden. Oh, shit.
Make sure the back door's locked this time.
now. Keep.
Down the main straight we go. Here goes Jackson again, moving up the field. What a great race for him.
Yeah, it really is so far, Croft. I mean, this is a circuit he really enjoys. Remember the race in 2021 that he put together there? It was fantastic stuff back then.
Who could forget it? Connor Sport need a performance just like that today. Mayer's doing okay. Jackson really delivering.
Great stuff, Aiden. Come on, I think we can get one more place here. Push, push. Stuff is all right. Assessing. Stand by. I'm losing speed.
Heading down the back straight now. He's in a great spot, but hang on, he's slowing. He's slowing. Something is very, very wrong.
Yeah, I think he's got a problem here, Crofty. I wonder what it is. Could it be engine related?
Look, they're throwing hands in the air on the pit wall, and he's out.
And yeah, that's the engine gone.
2023 is over for Aiden Jackson. It's a dramatic exit, and it wasn't what he was hoping for.
Something happened up there?
Yeah, engine failure, I'm afraid. Aiden is out of this race. Repeat, Aiden's out of the race. Did you get that?
Aiden's out. I heard.
Copy.
What? Let me speak to him.
Why?
Just give me the headset.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
That's what concerns me.
Kelly.
Devon?
Yeah, we've had a chat. We think it's best if you don't push the car too hard.
Why?
Look, you're way back, Cal, okay? We don't want to blow your engine too, so just cruise it in and finish the race.
Got to be realistic here. Copy.
Sorry, is this a team order?
No, Casper agrees. It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal.
Copy.
Trust me, you watch her go.
Let's go, Cal.
Is everything all right?
Fine. I'll see you all at the finish line.
It's getting fucking hot.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
I'm taking Malaysia. Yeah, today. Yeah. One way ticket, no return.
Yep.
How much?
82.
£82.
£82 and
Wait first. The bag's on as well. You got to pay for it. Yeah. Pretend to put that name. Yeah. A random name, yeah? Yeah. Good stuff. And see. Yeah. Yeah, Mark. 116. Right, first. Alright, I'll pay you back in a minute. So it's no, I don't want.
just put the bank in that kit and
Total, Dominic?
137 and 36. I wonder how he got that kind of money.
And the gap behind us is 2.7 seconds. Alonso's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.4 seconds. That's Sainz behind you now. The distance to the leader is 5.5 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, 7 laps to go. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
How is everyone alone? Yeah. Yeah, this story mode is a bit too easy. I'm on the last chapter now. It's a bit too easy. And I've even put it on the hardest mode, David. And it's just too easy.
First position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, the gap behind is 7.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, just 5 laps until the end.
David, do you think he had it well planned? Do you think he had it well planned?
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. Our gap behind is 12.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 4 laps remaining. First position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 22.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Don't currently have the data for that request. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Connor Sport, sure, will be very delighted with that one.
And if you believe the rumours, Anne, this is a team whose future has been in doubt. Surely, though, they've done enough to return next season. I think they've been wonderful to watch.
Well done, Callie. Oh, nothing.
Hey, Devon.
Not bad today, sis. Not bad at all.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
Oh, come on, Dev. Cruise it in.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Technically, you went against the team order. Poor form, that.
I can't believe I missed it at the time. It seems so obvious now.
Listen, you want to lay off the sauce, Cal. Seriously, it's a bit embarrassing. I mean...
I'm surprised Casper let you, to be honest. Really surprised.
Okay, I'm going now, because you're not making any sense. Okay? Ciao!
Yeah. Ciao. Dad.
California.
That good enough for you?
Look, I thought we maybe could grab a coffee tomorrow before we head off. My flight's not till 3.
Yeah,
Have a chat, talk about next season. It'd be good for us. We'll think about it anyway. The offer stands.
You make it sound like a negotiation.
It always is with us, Callie. You let me know.
It was amazing.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a race like that. I was wrong about Cali.
And how did you feel about the engine failure?
There's no such thing as the perfect car. The one that failed us was the same one that got us here in the first place. So, you've just got to drive the car you're in.
Everyone's an individual, which means that everyone is motivated a little differently. Take Devon as an example. He always responds well to having his ego brushed, to being told that he's the best. His greatest fear is failure, so it gives him further to fall, keeps him hungry. Cali, on the other hand, has an innate drive to prove people wrong. If someone tells her something's not possible, she'll do everything in her power to achieve it. A sort of stubborn determination that can be harnessed. And then there's Aiden. When he started in F1, people thought he was a nice guy, but he was incredibly ambitious. It's just what makes Aiden tick. Which is why I may have started a rumour or two about interest from other teams during his time at Connosport. To stoke that ambition. Keep his eyes on the horizon.
A lot of people might see that as manipulative, wouldn't you agree?
Well, of course. Motivation is manipulation. It's the same thing.
Is it?
Look, the end justifies the means. After all, it's just business.
Looking forward to next season?
Just let me at it.
Will you stay next season?
I've told Casper I'll stay if he does.
Do you still have a job after your run-in with Davidoff?
Well, we'll see.
We did it! We secured the funding! What a team!
And that's all that matters.
Right now, yes, that's all that matters.
Okay, so, we done? Yeah? Cool.
And on the 30th, he used to go to the airport at 2 o'clock.